Oh, what is this? Hey, Dad. Dad,
What is it, son?
I think I know what I want to do in my life. I think I want to be a full-time foreign exchange trader.
What? What did you just say?
That's so cool. I get to trade and I get to live a free life. Doesn't that sound cool?
Son, how many times do we have to go over this?
gosh, here we go
We already went over this 3 times. You're gonna get your degree in accounting.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah.
You're gonna get a stable job with a 401k. And you're gonna have 3 kids so I can be a grandfather. Okay? Is this understood?
But Dad, I just don't think it's fair when you talk about a stable job because you lost your job when COVID happened. That doesn't seem so stable to me.
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You know what COVID did to everybody? Don't ever say that again. I better not ever hear those words out of your mouth. Okay? Is that understood? You know what? That's it. You're going on timeout. Go in the room.
He just God. He never lets me do anything I want. I'd rather go in the room than be next to you. That's fine. Somebody needs a lesson.
You the one who need a timeout. What the?
Dad, who is this?
Who are you? Who do you think you are?
Shut up asking me that question.
I'm Professor Brooks, and I'm here to teach you a lesson.
Son, you can do what you want. Don't let this man control you. I don't care if it's your daddy, your mommy, I don't care who it is. Do it. Really?
Son, no, you listen to me, son.
Hold up. I think I like this guy. I could do it. Really? I could do what I want?
Who do you think you're talking to like that? I know what's best for my son. This is my son. I know what's best, okay?
I'm sick and tired of these parents setting their kids up for failure. He don't want to live the life you live. Look at it. It's boring. It sucks. No wonder why he don't want to live that type of life. Let him.
I raised my son my whole life. I know him better than he knows himself.
Oh, here this guy goes again.
You know who knows what's best for your son? You know who knows what's best for your son? Your son. That's why he want to do it. Because he know what's best for him. Because that's what he wants. Maybe if you will open your eyes, you can see he don't want to live your life.
I don't think I like the way you live, Dad. I like what this Professor Brooks guy is saying. He sounds like he's saying the right stuff. I like him.
How dare you tell my son to go down this risky route? He's not that type of kid, okay?
And you're not that type of parent. You know
This
what?
guy's amazing.
You know what this means since you're not that type of parent?
What does it mean?
It means you need a lesson. Cause you haven't learned yet.
What do you mean I need a lesson?
Tell him, Professor Brooks. Tell him.
This is absurd, I tell you. Absurd.
Sorry, son. This will only take a second.
Teach him a lesson.
Cause he needs one. Bad.
Come on, let's go.
The audacity of these kids nowadays, man.
It's unbelievable. I need a lesson. You need a lesson.
YouTube. We are back with another lesson. And for today's lesson, I want to talk about why following your parents' advice will make you poor. Not just poor financially, but poor mentally, spiritually, because you're living a life that's not for you. Listen, our parents, come up in different times. The same routes they took back then are not the same routes we can take now. I'm gonna be honest, listening to your parents' advice in 2025 is not gonna do you any service when it comes to career fields, when it comes to making money, when it comes to living a life that's true to you. Like, let's face it, most of us don't wanna live like our parents, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. The thing is, times are changing now. Technology is evolving. The world is changing. People don't make money the same way they used to make it 30 years ago, 40 years ago. It's not the same. There's social media. There's marketing. There's so much technology put in place for us to make so much money. It's just not the same. You don't need a job to make money anymore. There's just so many side hustles, so much stuff you can do. It's not the same. Taking your parents' career advice is not the smartest decision you can make in 2025. It's not. And if your parents are doing something that you really admire, something that you really want to do, then okay, sure, take their advice. Of course you will, because you want to do that. But if you don't want to do it and you're still doing it because you feel like you're forced, because that they're your parents, boy, are you shooting yourself in the foot, man. You don't live for your parents. You live for you. Bro, we all gonna die. We all gonna die. My little time here on earth, I can't live for my parents. And the reason why this hits me hard is because I went through it. I went through it. My mom wanted me to get a college degree. You're a black man, get a college degree. Get you a nice stable job. She hated that I left, but I had to live for me. You gotta live for you. The thing is, whenever you do something out of the norm, whenever you do something that's uncomfortable, that's not normal to the people around you, they're gonna disagree. They're gonna have a little pushback. Sometimes they might not fully say no, but they're gonna have pushback. They're not gonna say, yeah, go do it. I support you, go do it. Do it, let's go. No, they don't do that. They don't do that. And I don't blame them. You shouldn't blame your parents either. They come from different times. The way they used to live isn't the same now. Houses don't cost the same. Milk and eggs don't cost the same. You working your little hourly job is not going to get it done. You have to do something different. You got to be different. You want to thrive in this economy? You got to do something. But I can tell you right now, man, your parents are probably not telling you the right things that you need to do. And it don't mean nothing. There's no harm in it. You still love your parents. You still cool with them, hopefully. But you just can't take that advice when it comes to your life and your future. That's in your own hands. Because what happens when your parents die? Now what? You stuck at this trash job, all this college debt, all this stuff that you don't want because you want to please them while they were here? And now you still got 40 years left to live? And now what you finna do? Sit there and be miserable at your job? Angry that you didn't get to choose the life that you wanted for yourself? Bro, that's your fault. That's your fault. You gotta have some courage. You gotta go against the grain. Whether you fail or not. This is life. Understand, guys, this is life. You gotta make your own decisions. You're a grown human now. You can make your own decisions. Your parents don't tell you what to do no more. If no one's told you that, I'm here to tell you that. What do you wanna do? Who cares if anyone goes against it? This is your life. It don't matter if it's your parents, your friends. If they don't got lives that you want to live, do not listen to anything they say. Okay? Anything. I'm sorry. You can't listen to anything. Because if you listen to anything they say, you're going to be one step closer to where they are and not where you want to be. I'm going to say that one more time. If you listen to anything they say, you're gonna be one step closer to where they are, but not where you want to be. Go get a stable job with a 401k. Okay, is that the life you want for yourself? They gotta tell you, you get 2 weeks off on vacation? Hey, what do you think you're doing there, Tommy? You can't go on vacation. Did I allow that? Yeah, I own you. Yeah, you ain't going on no vacation. Stay here and get to work. Matter of fact, work overtime. Yeah, I got all the power over you. Man, no, I don't want it. I don't want that. I don't want that. That's not the life I want. Our parents can have that life, but we can't have that life. We in different times. That little hourly job is not gonna cut it no more. We gotta be better. We gotta strive for better. We gotta do more. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. As the times change, we change. Stubbornness and rigidness only leads to brokenness. You gotta be adaptable. You gotta adapt. We too old now for this. We see how technology is going. Man, you could go Uber full time now. You don't need a job. You gotta create a life for yourself. You gotta create your own economy. Control your life. Stop letting people tell you what to do. I don't care if it's your parents, your mama, your daddy. I don't care who it is. Control your life. It's your life. Yours. You're the one who's gonna die at the end of this life. So why should you be living for anybody else but yourself? And unfortunately, there will be a lot of people who won't agree with it. But guess what? Are they happy with their lives? What happens when their parents die? They don't have any meaning anymore. They don't have any fulfillment. Why am I at this job? Why am I here? You're here because you listen to the wrong people. And sometimes the wrong people can be your parents. It doesn't take your love away from them. It doesn't take away how much you care about them, but it takes away the life that you want to live for yourself. And that's the point of today's lesson. That's what I want to get through to everyone's brain. So understand that. Please live for yourself. Do not listen to people who do not have the life you want, including your parents. If you appreciated this lesson, make sure to hit that like button down below for me. I appreciate you. If you watched the lesson all the way through, congratulations, you have a decent attention span. And with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next lesson. Let's go.